and placed in the uniform magnetic field B. So what will be the torque acting upon it? Torque acting upon it is given by tau equals to NIAP sin theta. Now what is here N? N is the number of turns in the coil. For example, if you see this coil, it is not having one turn, it is having two turns. It is a coil of two turns. Is clear? So N is the number of turns, I is the strength of current flowing through the coil, A is the area of the coil, B it is the external uniform magnetic field in which the coil is placed. And what is theta? Theta is angle between the magnetic field vector and normal on the plane of coil. Means, suppose the magnetic field is directed in this direction. It is directed in this direction. It's clear? And this coil is held in this way. Then see here, what will be theta here? What will be the direction of normal? Normal will be this. Magnetic field is along this. What will be theta? Theta will be 90 degree. Theta will be 90 degree. Now see here. Suppose when the coil is placed in this way, magnetic field is still in the same direction. Now what is the direction of normal? Normal will be this. So what is the angle between normal on the plane of coil and magnetic field? That will be 0 degree. Here it will be 0. And suppose if it is placed in this way, magnetic field is this, normal is making this angle, so angle will be some acute angle. It is clear? So theta is the angle between the normal on the plane of coil and magnetic field. That already I have written. So all of you remember this. How much torque will act on a current carrying coil placed in the external uniform magnetic field? It is given by tau equals to NIAT sin theta. N number of turns in the coil, I current which flows through the coil, A area of the coil, B strength of the uniform magnetic field in which the coil is placed, and theta is this. Now see here. Here this formula is going to reduce for rectangular coil, but whether the coil is of circular shape or it is of rectangular shape or it is of triangular shape, any shape, formula will remain same. Here only for simplicity in the derivation it is derived for rectangular coil. ये आसानी से derive हो जाए इसलिए हमने rectangular coil ली. Now see here, and since this is a plain coil, one more thing you can see here. Since this is a plain coil, therefore you draw the normal anywhere, whether you draw normal here or here, it will be directed in the same direction. Since this is a plain coil, therefore you draw the normal in any direction at any point of the plane. It will be in the same direction. So see here, you can note down this if you want to note, or you take the screenshot. So in the beginning you can write, let us consider a rectangular coil whose length is L and breadth is B. It's placed in the uniform magnetic field B. Let it carry current I and is having capital N number of turns. Let at any instant normal on the plane of coil makes an angle theta from the direction of magnetic field. This is N. This is the normal, it makes an angle theta from the direction of magnetic field. So see here, in order to determine torque, we will determine force on PQ segment, force on QR segment, force on RS segment, and force on SP segment. It's clear what is the force on and force acting on PQ, QR, RS, and SP segment. So what is the formula of force? Force equals to IBL sin theta. So see here, what is the force on PQ segment? It is carrying current I placed in the magnetic field P. What is its length? Length of PQ I am taken equal to V. It is equal to V. Sine of angle between direction of current and direction of magnetic field. What is the angle here? Who can tell? Isika Trivedi. What will be the angle between direction of current and direction of magnetic field? Isika Trivedi.
180 degree.
Not 180 degree. It will be.
Sir, it is some obtuse angle, acute angle.
It is 90 degree, and this is theta. So 90
Obtuse angle.
You can see here. This is the
Obtuse.
current direction, and this is the magnetic field direction. So what is the angle? 90 plus
Obtuse.
theta. It is clear. So angle will be 90 plus theta. जब हम बोल रहे हुआ करें तब ना बोला कई लोग एक साथ बोलेंगे समझ में नहीं आएगा डायग्राम में वैसे ही अभी बहुत क्लियर शो किया है so what will be the force will be I B small b at sin 90 plus theta equals to how much? Who can tell? It is equal to sin 90 plus theta.
Cos theta.
It is cos theta. It is equal to cos theta. Now see here, what will be the direction of magnetic field? A direction of force. So see here, if you see here, this is the plane of coil. And what is magnetic field? Where is scale? Or you see this. This is the plane of coil and this is the magnetic field. This ये magnetic field की direction है. Diagram में दिखाई दे रहा होगा और ये current की direction. What will be the direction of force? So see a direction of force can be found by using F equals to vector IL cross vector B. Current element vector or magnetic field vector का vector product. You can see here. Magnetic field तुम्हारी इस तरफ है. Current element vector ये है. What will you do? You will place palm along the first vector and curling towards the magnetic field vector. So thumb is pointing upward on the plane of coil. Thumb is pointing upward on the plane of coil. So what is the direction of force PQ? It is shown here. It's clear. Similarly, what is the force acting on the segment RS? Direction is shown in the diagram. So here it is carrying current I placed in the magnetic field P. What is the length of RS? It is same as PQ, which is equal to P into sine of angle between magnetic field and current. Magnetic field ये है, current ये है, इनके बीच का angle ये. What will be this angle? How can you find? So
Acute
you can
angle.
see here, this whole angle is 90. ये पूरा एंगल कितना है? 90 है. उसमें से इतना कितना है?
90 minus theta.
It will be 90 minus theta. It is 90 minus theta. So see here. Here it is sin 90 minus theta equals to. Now you can see both the forces here. F, this force will act in this direction, perpendicular. It is in on the plane of coil in downward direction. If you see these forces, you will find that their line of action are coinciding. Line of action of these forces are coinciding. Means you can see. अगर हम इन दोनों फोर्सेज को देखें इनका मैग्नीट्यूड सेम है और लाइन ऑफ एक्शन क्या है, कोइंसाइड कर रहा है। So from here it is clear, both forces are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction, such that their line of action are coinciding. And both forces FPQ and FRS are equal in magnitude. Opposite in direction, such that their line of action is coinciding. So what will happen? Neither they will set up any net force nor any torque. Neither there will be any net force nor there will be any torque. Therefore, neither there will be any net force nor torque due to forces acting on these segments. Due to acting on these segments. Because of the forces acting on these segments, neither there will be any net force nor there will be any torque. Now we will find out the force acting on RS and force acting on PS. So you can see here, this is PQ and then this is QR. Here you can see current is flowing downward. Magnetic field is like this. What is the angle? Angle will be 90 degree. Angle will be 90 degree. Angle between I and B will be 90. Similarly, here in this side, current is flowing upward. Magnetic field in that direction. Here also, current angle theta between I and B will be 90. Means इस segment में और इस segment में I और B के बीच का angle कितना है? 90 है. You can see here. Current is going downward and magnetic field is this. So theta will be 90 degree. So you find out force acting on segment QR and segment FP. So force acting on segment QR, it is equal to I into B, and what is its length? Its length we have taken as small l. So IBL sin 90. Sin 90 equals to 90. If you see on the segment SP, it is IBL sin 90, that is equals to IB. Now, what should be the direction of force here? So, direction of force can be found by using Fleming's left hand rule. You can see here, if this is in the direction of I, this is in B, then this will give F. Now you see the plane of coil like this. This is the plane of coil. I यहाँ पर QR सेगमेंट पे I क्या है? नीचे की ओर है. मैग्नेटिक फील्ड उस तरफ है. I in downward. Magnetic field is in this. So you see here, this is I. You can I is in downward direction. B is in this direction. Here force is acting normal to the plane of coil. It is acting normal to the plane of coil in this direction. It's clear? Normal to this plane, and it is in outward direction. So I am showing the F2R. Similarly, if you see here F2R, what will be the direction here? So here also current is flowing upward. So I, B, F, so you will adjust like this. I की direction upward है SP segment में. SP segment में I is in upward direction, B is in this direction. So force, it is thumb is pointing in the inward direction. Thumb is pointing in the inward direction means the direction of force will be there. So here I am showing it. F. So see here, if we see the direction of forces acting on QR and on SP, direction of forces acting on QR and on SP. So QR पर अगर फोर्स इधर ऐसे लग रहा है, so SP पर इधर लग रहा है इस तरीके से. You can see both the forces are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction. Both the forces are equal in magnitude. Here I am showing here. थोड़ा दिखाई दे रहा है. इसको देखने की कोशिश करें. You can see here, force is acting. Forces are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction, but their line of action are not coinciding. These forces are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction, but their line of action are not coinciding. Means if I go here separately, you can see here, at any instant, forces are acting along this line. This line is on the plane of coil. Which means if you draw the normal here on this line, it makes an angle theta. This way. It is making what angle from here? Magnetic field direction. The magnetic field direction is point पर इससे कितना angle बना रही? So see here this force is acting SP. FSP, and this force is acting this is the direction of magnetic field. This is the direction of magnetic field, and here normal is making what angle? You can see with the magnetic field here, normal is this. This is the normal, so it is making angle theta. This angle is theta, and this angle is theta because this is the direction of B. So this will be 90 minus theta, and this is 90 minus theta. So this angle will become theta. So straightforward, we will remember that this angle will be theta. Here this angle is theta. No need to make it. Now see here. What will be the length of this segment? It will be equal to QP. Length of this segment will be equal to QP. That is equal to P. So see here. H forces acting on segment QR and SP are equal in magnitude, opposite in direction, such that their line of action do not coincide. Line of action are not coinciding. Therefore, what will happen? Here there will be no net force, but there will be the torque. Force will not act, but the torque will act. Therefore, there will be no net force on the coil. But torque acts. Torque is active. And what will be the magnitude of this torque? So you can see here, magnitude of this torque will be equal to 1 of the force multiplied by उनके बीच की perpendicular distance, उनकी line of actions के बीच की perpendicular distance. So one is having this line of action, other is having this line of action, उनके बीच की perpendicular distance. And it will be equal to what? It will be B sin theta. It will be B sin theta. If we name this as X, this as Y, this as Z, then by applying sin theta, you can find sin theta equals to XY upon XZ. XY, XZ is equal to, since it is parallel to the QT, it is parallel to the RS, therefore its length equals to B. So XY equals to B sin theta. What are their magnitudes? Already you know that magnitude is IBL. Here also IBL. So what is the torque? Therefore, torque equals to force multiplied by perpendicular distance between line of action of both the forces. So force is IBL, perpendicular distance B sin theta. Now N into B, we already know that the area of coil. This area of coil. So it will be equal to tau equals to IBA sin theta. This is the formula of torque acting on a current carrying coil having one turn. Here there is only one turn. Suppose there are n turns of the coil. Then on every turn torque will act. हर एक turn पर क्या होगा? Torque act होगा. And then in that case, what is the torque? If there are n turns,
N IBA sin theta.
n turns in the coil, then tau equals to N IBA sin theta. This will be the torque. Here we can see that in this case also torque will become 0 at one moment. At one moment it will become 0. You can see here when the force is acting this way,
Parallel.
इधर
0 degree.
ऐसे और इधर ऐसे. This is the, you can see here, ये दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है. हम ये ऐसे होगा. Now at this moment it is this way. Means दोनों क्या है? forces ऐसे. And suppose magnetic field is in your direction. Now when you will rotate, what will happen? At one position, what will happen? These line of action will become coincident. Of action will become coincident. And in this case, there will be no torque. So see here. Now there are some special cases here, and one more thing. if you compare it from tau equals to mt sin theta. Comparing from tau equals to mt sin theta. When you will compare from this, what will you get? In place of m, you will get NIA. It is the magnetic moment of current carrying coil. As already I have told that the current carrying coil behaves like a magnetic dipole, and it is behaving like a magnetic dipole, therefore it must have a magnetic moment. Since it is producing magnetic field of its own, therefore it will have some magnetic moment. That magnetic moment is given by this. How do you write in vector form? Vector m equals to ni, this vector area A, and vector area A is always normal to the plane of coil. Means suppose this is the coil, then what is the direction of vector area A? It is normal to the plane of coil, means in this direction. It is clear. So vector m will have the same direction as the direction of vector area. Now see here, how will you find the direction of magnetic moment? So there is right hand rule. Suppose current is flowing in this way. Current is the flow current. Is clear? What will you do? You will curl the fingers of the right hand. Curl the fingers of the right hand in such a way that their curling is along the direction of current. Curling is along the direction of current. Then thumb is pointing upward. Thumb is pointing upward. You can see here this direction is anti-clockwise. This direction is anti-clockwise. Thumb is pointing upward, means this is the direction of magnetic moment. Means if I show it on the diagram here, you can see how will you find the direction of magnetic moment? By using right hand rule. This is the direction of magnetic moment here. And suppose the direction of current is clockwise. Then magnetic moment will be this. So this way you can determine the direction of magnetic moment. Curl the fingers of the right hand in the direction of current. Then thumb will point in the direction of magnetic moment. Suppose current is flowing in this way, you will curl this way. Curling क्या होगी fingers की clockwise, and thumb is pointing downward, means magnetic moment is directed in downward direction. Now, what will be the unit of magnetic moment? Just you have seen that m equals to I into E numerically. Numerically, m equals to I into A, or m equals to NIE. N is the number of terms, it has no unit. What is the unit of current in here? Unit of area, it is meter square. Ampere meter square. This already we have deduced from another formula. Same unit we have got from by using another formula. So this is the unit of magnetic moment. So now I am going to mark the attendance of